Yun. Good evening. Magandang gabi. Yun, magandang gabi. Good evening. From South Korea, Aries Katapang. Good day from South Korea. Layo. Magandang gabi. Daryl Buday. Magandang gabi. Avid follower of ours. Magandang gabi po dyan. Raymond also. Let's go, Sir Lloyd. Yun. Not sure bakit. Pangit ng angle pero dapat maayos to eh. Should have been fixed. Ayan. So, sa ibang cam pala yung naayos ko. But anyways, yun. Magandang gabi. How are you doing? Sobrang ganda ng market. I just wanna make sure na naririnig ako ng lahat. Or Aurelius Puncab. Greetings from La Union. Magandang gabi po sa inyo dyan. Marcelin Lapas. Yan po, ang pag-uusapan po natin this evening is the January performance ko po sa trade and most importantly, how am I doing it. I-guide ko po sa inyo. Hindi lang po tayo kumita. Not just in, hindi lang po sa, tawag na to, hindi lang po sa Forex tayo kumita, sa PSEI din. So, mag-update rin tayo sa PSEI. Ano ba nangyayari sa PSEI? Bakit sobrang bagsak? I'll show you my screen in a little bit. And ano ba ang pwedeng gawin? Ano ba dapat ang mindset? Ano ba pwede natin pasukin at this point on sa mga hinahawakan nyo na stocks? Kung meron mga stock market. Ako, nagsimula stock market. I am still into stock market. Pero sa mga REITs ako ngayon nakafocus. More about that in a little bit. So, this evening is going to be about making money. Let's make more money para sa inyo. So, if ever meron kayong mga kaibigan, mga relatives na kailangan ng pera, I think sila naman lahat, please share this video. Yun lang po hiningi ko in return. Hopefully, I've earned that request from you guys. Little favor, please share this video. Palakihin po natin yung community para mas marami po tayong marating na Pilipino, mas marami po tayong Pilipino na matutulungan. So, please share this video. Good evening, Jem. Jobert, good friend of mine here in Cebu. Magandang gabi. Good evening, Sir Lloyd. Excited to come back. Copy trading. Oo nga. Actually, yung copy trading ko, I'll give you a heads up, it's going to be next week, yung release. Kasi this week, yung isang copy trading natin ang i-release. And we just wanna give little room. Ayaw namin ipagsabay within the week yung dalawang copy trading natin na ilalabas. So, but yeah, that copy trading has been crazy for you guys. Yung ilalabas natin especially this week. So, abangan nyo po yan. More about it in a little bit. Pag-usapan po natin yan. Sino pa ba andito? Cindy and Audie, good evening. Audie Acuna, good evening from John Paul. Billy, good evening from south of France. Right, layo. Ayan, magandang gabi. Dorothy, we just saw each other last week. Dorothy is one of our official kages now. So mga hindi po alam, sa community po natin, meron pa tayong free na programa which is called Road to Kage. And it is a free mentorship na mas intense. Alright? Everyone is free to join. And grabe po, intensive po yung training natin dyan. And the purpose for that is para ma-reach nyo po ang first million nyo from trading manually. Manual trading kasi dapat yung kage. For copy traders, hindi kayo magiging kage. Dapat nagma-manual trade kayo. Kasi yung role na kage, para po yan sa manual trading. Kasi gusto namin kayong turuan mag-trade. So, it's a free program, intensive program na tuturuan naman kayo sa tapang mindset and everything para maging magaling na trader. And once you earn your first million in trading with less than 50% na drawdown, meaning yung trading strategy na niya is hindi aggressive and sustainable, we crown you as a kage. Right? And congratulations once again, Dorothy. She's officially a kage now. That means she earned her first million in trading with us, yung trading strategy na ginagamit natin. Good evening, excited to come back. Didikila! Sabi sinuspoil nyo naman kaagad, but yeah, that's gonna be released, yeah. So, I'm gonna be sharing the stats of Didikila in a bit. Magandang gabi. Ayan. So, please share this video. Paki-share po itong videos na ito. Itong video na to, mas marami pa tayong Pilipino na marating, matulungan. Again, sa Izanagi community, we're sharing everything for free. Libre po yan sa lahat. Serbisyo publiko na po namin yan sa inyo. So, yan. Ano ba hihingin natin? Yes. Update tayo. PSEI. Kamusta ka na, PSE? Alright, so PSE, I'm gonna be sharing my screen really quick. Hindi yan. Si Iriit. But yeah, PSEI. Kamustahin natin yung index natin. Dito kasi ako nagsimula eh. Alright, but now, if makikita nyo, grabe ang pula. We close to that 5,883. Sobrang baba po niyan. Remember, pandemic levels, sobrang crash ng market natin. Naalala nyo po yan. During the pandemic, bumaba tayo ng 4,000 to that level and then nag-stabilize at around 5,300. And we're already starting to reach those levels. 2021 pandemic pa, andun tayo sa 5,800. And now, we're starting to revisit that level sa 2025. So this is sad. And bakit pa bumagsak ang market? So yun yung isa sa pag-uusapan natin para at least alam nyo ano nangyayari sa market. Kasi tell you honestly, karamihan po ng mga napupunta sa Forex trading, napupunta sa crypto trading na mga Pilipino, usually nagsisimula sa Philippine Stock Exchange. And hopefully, you are one of them. Sa PSE, ang pinakamalaking pinakamalaking cause of the drop from here, November, pababa ng pababa, is because our fourth quarter growth ng GDP is less than expected, right? We were expecting around 6%. That's a good performance of the country. Kaso nga lang, fourth quarter natin was at around 5.3 or 5.4. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, pangit ng report. Sobrang laki ng kulang. That's 0.7 lang. Parang lit lang pakinggan eh. 0.7 ang kinulang. Pero sa economic terms, sobrang laki na po niyan. That's the reason why, isa sa dahilan na bakit bumagsak ang Philippine Stock Exchange natin. And malala nyo po, nag-pause na ang US. And if you know, isa sa mga malaking factor na nagpapagalaw sa Philippine Stock Exchange is foreign investors. And sa US, nag-pause ng pagbaba ng tax rates nila. So, interest rates, sorry. So, which is kinatakot ng mga investors, and pag walang investors, pag natatakot ng mga investors, meaning walang nagpapasok ng pera, especially sa mga stock market, and that's one reason bakit ang mga foreign investors natin bumagsak. Thirdly, yung rebalancing. Nagkaroon kasi na rin ng rebalancing for 2025, meaning may mga stocks na tinanggal sa index. If you already know what the index is, yun yung mga blue chips, yun yung mga, let's say, stable na mga stocks dito sa Pilipinas. So, lahat ng mga index, mga blue chips, bumagsak, except for the new one lang, which is yung bago. Yun lang yung lumipad. A-REIT, my favorite stock. I've been into this kahit hindi pa siya blue chip. So, yan, si Ayala REIT, and then also si CBC. Si China Bank, lumipad. Nakita nyo. Kasi pinasok sila sa index, meaning blue chip na sila ngayon. And last Friday and today, lumipad siya. Still close at 93. Pero hindi ko tinitingnan si CBC. Ang akin lang is A-REIT. Right? Bakit ako andito sa REIT? A-REIT. It's because my only exposure sa stock market ngayon is REITs na lang. Right? And pinakamalaking exposure ko is Ayala REIT. Actually, ang nagmamanage nito is yung partner ko, yung girlfriend ko. Siya na nga bahala, pinapabenta namin, siya na bahala bumibili, nag-aabang kung saan bibili. And fortunately, bakit REITs is because if ever you're into Philippine Stock Exchange kung ang purpose mo is, tawag nito, lagay natin ang purpose mo po sa pagpasok sa Philippine Stock Exchange is for capital growth, ang tawag nito, there's a term for this na it's at the tip of my tongue. Basta yung pagtaas ng presyo, because that's how you earn in Philippine Stock Exchange. So if your goal is capital gains, Philippine Stock Exchange is not the market to get into. Right? Bakit? Right. Tignan nyo po open ko ulit ang PSEI index, and let's check out. Lagay natin sa monthly ang index. Right. So, this is from 2019. Actually, dito pa. 2013. So from 2013, which is right here, ayun yung mga huling sandali na umakyat to 2018 ang index. Pero from that point on, nag-sideways na lang ang market. Meaning, hindi na siya umakyat na ano. Right? If you're hoping for your stocks to go up, then kulalat po tayo. Right? Natulog yung pera mo sa Philippine Stock Exchange from 2013 to up to the present. Nag-sideways lang ang pera mo. So, sobrang liit lang ang nag-gain niya. And that's one of the major reasons bakit nag-transition ako to international market sa investing at saka sa Forex trading kasi mas maganda i-trade doon. But anyways, enough about that. Sa A-REIT, Ayala REIT, eto lang, bakit sa REITs ako pumapasok is because ang purpose ko ngayon is not really for capital capital gains, right? Hindi ko na ine-expect na lumipad si A-REIT, right? Akin na lang, ang purpose na lang namin was to, if ever it dips, we buy. Bakit? Because A-REIT is a dividend stock. Okay? Dividends meaning nagbibigay sila ng dividendo sa investment mo. And ang kagandahan kay REIT is by law, they are required na magbigay ng dividends quarterly. So 4 times in a year sila nagbibigay ng dividend. So there are 4 points in your year na sure na meron kang kita. And that's the reason why pumasok ako sa REIT. Ang problema kasi sa ibang stocks, yung dividends kasi for common stocks na yung nabibili natin sa stock market is hindi po sila required magbigay ng dividends. Okay? Hindi po required magbigay ng dividends ang mga kumpanya sa inyo. Right? Kung gusto nilang magbibigay sila. Kung tingin nila, ay wag tayo magbigay ngayon, hindi sila nagbibigay. Right? So, that's the reality of common stocks. And I don't want that. Si REITs, which is, andun ako kay Ayala REIT, they're required by the government to give dividends and 90% of their net profits is to be given to REIT holders. Yung may-ari ng nila. Yung may-ari ng stocks nila. And kaya, I'm into REITs. Kasi sure yung dividends ko. And that's the reason why pumasok ako kay REITs. Bonus na lang ang capital gains, which is this one. Ang average ko kay Ayala REIT, is at 31 kasi when it was starting to fall down, we were already starting to buy more, nag-consolidate dito and dito namin na parami. Our average was around 31 pesos per stock. And fast forward to Friday, nag-all-time high si Ayala REIT. Again, bonus na lang ito itong capital gains ni Ayala REIT. Bakit siya nag-all-time high? Look at the volume, taas ng volume, ito sa baba, that's the volume compared to the regular days na volume, meaning trades in a day. Bakit siya lumipad at nag-all-time high? It's because, again, nag-rebalancing ang Philippine Stock Exchange and naging part na siya ng index, meaning blue chip na siya. Ganun ka kawawa yung Philippine Stock Exchange, REIT naging blue chip. But it is what it is. Pero yeah, because of the volume, it's already in the index, 42 yung pinakataas niya. Reminders, the market is on a downtrend and siya umaakyat. So yun yung kagandahan din sa kanya. But at that point, for me, sobrang hinog na. Ang in-expect ko lang na returns ko for the Ayala REIT, for REITs is around 5%. Okay na yan. Sobrang ganda na yan. Yung 5% annual na returns for Ayala REIT na investment ko. Bakit 5% happy ka na dyan, Sir Lloyd? Let's say for example, may condominium ka. Iparenta mo, ang malilinis mo lang is actually nasa mga 3 to 4%. So, ikaw pa nagmamanage, ikaw pa maglilinis, etc. Ang dami pang risk, monthly payments, etc. Baka masira pa, ganito ganyan. So, at around 3% linis mo kung meron kang condominium na investment. Real estate investment yan yun yung usual na real estate investment. Pero here comes REIT na kung saan si Ayala na magmamanage ng mga properties nila and from all the management fees, all the expenses, yung net profits nila, eto, binibigyan nila sa akin. So, meaning wala akong ginawa. Bumili lang ako ng stock nila. Sila na nag-manage ng properties. And I'm still able to get 5% in a year. Which is so much better than owning a condominium and lahat ng hassle doon. So, it's a much better option. Kaya, dito ako sa REIT nag-invest. And hopefully, you check out REITs in the future. Kung gusto nyo, kung may balak kayong pumasok sa real estate investing, balak nyo bumili ng condo or properties, parentahan para kumita, actually, mas malaki po ang kitaan. Pag sa REITs, unless na sinuwerte kayo sa property, then go ahead. So, pero once in a blue moon lang naman yun. So, dito kami may exposure. And yun na nga, last Friday, I posted about this earlier. And ito yung parang resibo. uh, so, when I sold majority of my stocks, actually may natira pa sa amin ngayon, pero I sold majority of my REIT stocks and we were able to get 1.08, so mga 1.1 million sa pagbenta niyan. And then, yung profits niyan, if you compute it, from 31 na average to the all-time high na 42 pesos, that is at 36% na profits. 36%. That's a lot. Okay, bakit ko binenta kung dividends ang purpose ko? Because kung hindi mo binenta yon, I'm gonna be earning only 5% in a year. Right? 36% is 6 years worth of rentals. 6 years worth of dividends. So in other words, sobrang hinog niya na yung isang property, let's say for example, sobrang mahal na ng property, dapat ibenta mo na yan. So here is we already earned 36%. Sobrang taas na yan. That's 6 years worth of, not just 6, that's 7 years worth of dividends ni A-REIT na 5%. So, it's about time na ibenta na siya. So, I just earned 7 years worth of dividends in one sell. Kaya sobrang ganda ng REITs. Right? So, yan po ang isang profits natin. 36%, and then sa 1 million, let's say sa 1 million lang, it's more. 1 million, that's 360,000 pesos ang kinita natin for January actually. So, 360,000 for REITs alone. So, sobrang laki po niyan. But this is more into investing, hindi po ito more into trading. Ang trading natin is, let's go to trading. But yeah, before I go to the trading profits, yung sa Forex natin, I'm gonna go check out the comments. Kamusta yung A-REITs ninyo? Binenta nyo na po ba? Let me know about your REIT investments. Post it in the comments. Good day, sir. Excited come back ng copy. Let's go. Good morning. Mark Anthony. Irish Vlogs, good evening po. Cindy, interested po. Road to Kage. Yun, nabasa ko na pala to. Hello from Manila. This is from Louis. Ayun, magandang gabi, Louis. Norman, good evening. Capital gains roll. Yes, capital gains nga pala yan. Kamusta ang REITs ninyo? Nestor, kamusta ang mga REITs mo? Good evening and more power, Sir Lloyd. Thank you so much. Australia Sanchez, good evening. Ayan. May REITs ka na ba? Please post it in the comments. Yes. And then, let me know anong REIT ang pinasok mo. Siguro, if ever marami ako natatanggap na mga question dito, we already did this before. We gave a seminar guidelines on how to look for REITs. Ano ba mga magagandang pasukin na REITs? How do you know if okay na siyang pasukin? Especially now na nagsasale na si PSEI, which brings me to my end point about the Philippine Stock Exchange. Yes, kahit bagsak ang Philippine Stock Exchange natin, it's not really bad. It's actually good news, right? Kasi the good news is, Philippine Stock Exchange, yung index natin, historically, never pa naman siya na hindi nagre-recover after major corrections like this one. And this is a major correction. So, anytime soon, there should be a correction that will be happening. And hopefully, you are ready for that opportunity. So, magandang maghanap ng mga opportunities ngayon, especially yung bang mga REITs is down right now. So, if naghahanap kayo instead na condominium na investan, look into REITs, and this is actually one of the best times to start looking into it, right? So, Philippine Stock Exchange, pangit siya ngayon kasi bumagsak, pero the opportunity-wise, it's actually very good. Minsan lang ito nangyayari na bumabagsak ang market ng ganito, and marami pong yumayaman pag bumabagsak ang market. That is how the rich people get even richer. Because ganito lang yan ha. One of the key secrets of the rich people is they always may bala sila lagi. Kaya sila nauuna sa mga opportunities. Kaya po sinasabi natin lagi na ang mga mayayaman, lalong yumayaman, is because they have the money prepared para kung may mga opportunity na ganito, sila ang unang nakakakuha kasi may pera sila. And with opportunities like this, sayang naman. So, think like a rich person. Tingnan nyo po ang PSEI ngayon, especially yung mga good companies, especially yung mga REIT. Marami po yan na opportunities ngayon. Excuse me. Let me check out the comments. May nag-comment dito. Si Janilo, benta na ba sir? Nasa 20% up na rin ang A-rate ko, 17% up kay C-rate. Yes. Actually, kung i-compute mo yan, Janilo, 20% is already 4 years worth of dividends. Pwede mo i-sell half. If ever kung nakukulangan pa ka sa capital growth, there's a big possibility na aakyat pa rin naman siya more in the future kasi nasa index na siya, di ba? Pero yung dividends kasi at that point hindi na worth it. So I don't think lilipad pa yan ng sobrang layo. Kasi REITs is different from stocks. Part na nadidictate ng price niya talaga is yung dividends niya. And at this point, hindi na sulit yung dividends. So there's no point in buying. So it should go down. So I would say sell some of it, Janilo. Especially kanina, nag-gap down na. Bumalik lang sa 40. So swerte, makabibenta pa kayo ng 40 bukas. Alright. So that's our topic for Philippine Stock Exchange. Hopefully nakapag-share na lahat. Let me see there. We have 12 shares and 100 viewers. So I hope to see more shares from you guys. Thank you so much for that favor. Please share this video para mas marami pa tayong matulungan na Pilipino. And now we go to Forex trading. And ang performance natin for actually mas malaki ang performance ko namin sa pagbenta kay REIT ngayon kaysa sa Forex trading ko. But it happens. Pero mas consistent naman kasi sa Forex trading natin. Right, so going to share my screen. Alright. May open up my portfolio ng my FX book ko. Alright, so yung performance ko ngayon for my high capital account. Sorry. May itim. High capital. This one right here. For the month of January, and it's loading. Nagsisimula na February and may profits na agad tayo. But anyways, for 2025, January, nasa 10% na po ang performance natin. If we check that, if we translate it into profits, ang kinita ko on this account is $1,800. Right? From, $1,800 from an $18,000 account. So yung nakikita niyo dito is mga profits na. So 10% nun is 18,000. So mga 1 million pesos. So sa 1 million, kumita ako ng 100,000 pesos. Right? So that's our performance for January. Right? And kung gusto niyo makita po what do you call this? Kung gusto niyo makita ang consistency niya over the months, right? So over the months, ito po, since June, remember, let's go to percentage change. And so this account is started June, pero yung copy trading ko nagsimula May. If you have the May data, 40% po yun, 20% for 40%, then ito 11%, 20% going on. May month tayo na negative. I had to cut my losses during November. And then December, hindi ako nakapag-trade ng maayos because we were on vacation mode. So 4% lang for performance natin. Pero for January, 10% po ang performance natin. So sobrang ganda ng market last January. And I promised you na ituturo ko po sa inyo hello po sir, na masasabi nyo kay Wag Forex? This is from Zenny May Cruz. Is he, Wag Forex, is he someone significant sa Forex trading? I don't think he has a public performance naman kasi. So I really can't comment about him. Siguro someone who can show us real performance kaysa sa all talk, right? Kasi kami dito sa Izanagi community, yung coaches natin, our virtue is transparency. Pinapakita po namin lahat ng mga performance namin. Hindi lang namin sinasabi na magaling ka mag-trade or mas magaling kami sa iba. Actually, hindi namin sinasabi na mas magaling kami trader sa iba. Okay? Just wanna address this one. We're not the best traders out there. Kung may mas magaling pa sa amin, it's okay. Basta sinasabi lang namin, ours is working and we're transparent and we're honest about it. And if ever that's someone na nagpapaka-copy trade or at a level na nakapublic yung mga trades, siguro I will give respects and maybe comment on that. But for now, I don't think merong ibang coaches out there that is at the caliber of Izanagi coaches na nakapublic yung mga trades. So, saka na lang pag ganun. Right? When mag-resume ang copy trade, mamaya pag-usapan natin yan. Kasi ang ginagawa ko dito, I want to teach you how am I doing it. Our purpose, hindi lang sa copy trading, we don't, secondary lang yung purpose namin na ipapaka-copy trade namin para maging passive income ang Forex income para sa inyo, right? We really want to show to everyone that there is opportunity in Forex and that it is available for everyone. Kaya nyo pong gawin yan as long as you know how to deal with the markets. Okay? So, yeah, this is a very good question right here. Tamakti June. Sir, pwede nyo pa ipakita paano mag-analyze ng market to enter the trade? Ginawa ko yan during the live trading na competition last week. Nag-competition si XM ng scalping for gold. And we were able to place 5th for that tournament. Okay? So, may analysis tayo doon. Ganito, if you really want to analyze the market, which you don't have to with the one that I'll be sharing to you later. Pero ganito po yan, tignan nyo po. Ha? Una, fundamentals. What is the fundamentals of that Forex pair? Is it good? If it's good, then it should go up. Malaki ang chances for it to go up. So number 1 is fundamentals. Saka tayo po titingin sa fundamentals. Dapat magtugma yan. If the fundamentals says that it should go up and the technicals, titingnan mo dito ngayon, dapat umaakit yan. Okay? So now, titingnan mo rin ang technicals, especially sa 4 hours, at least 4 hours, na kung uptrend ba siya or downtrend. Since the fundamentals is saying it's good, it should go up, your technicals on the 4 hours should show an uptrend. Okay? Kung uptrend po yan, that is where you go into the lower time frames, especially 5 minutes po yung tinitingnan ko. And I look for buy positions. Ano ba yung mga buy positions? Pag nag-support, di ba? Support, babay ka kasi aakyat. So that support is a good opportunity or place to buy. So, doon ko tinitignan, especially sa scalping. Or breakouts, pag nag-breakout, resistance, pag nag-breakout, there's a high chance for it to go up kasi fundamentals is going up. And for our bias natin na uptrend is uptrend. So, it should go up. So, breakouts, doon ako naghahanap. So, mga gustong mag-nitpicky, nit-gritty, right? So, that is for scalping na strategy. Now, maganda po yan pag magaling na kayong mag-trade and you fully understand the market. Now, ano ba yung ginagamit ko na strategy talaga for me to trade? Sa scalping kasi, you will have to go aggressive and watch the market more for you to earn more. It's very good for small capital and kung gusto mo karirin talaga at upuan ang trading, pwede po yan. Ang trading strategy ko is hindi. Kasi itong 10% na nakikita nyo, ito, 10% na nakikita mo ngayon, that is pwedeng kitain yan ng isang scalper sa isang araw. Okay? Right, so kung meron kang 100k na kapital and then nag 10% ka, kumita ka ng 10k agad in one day. Pwedeng ganun. But me, since I am an influencer, marami tayong mga speaking engagement, we have a community to tend to, I have to opt for a more relaxed trading. Right? Mas relax ang trading dapat na tinetrade na strategy ko. Right? And paano ba yung relaxed na trading strategy? Right? Kasi meron ganun. Ganito lang po yan. When it comes to trading, remember, the more profits you need, let's say for example, kung gusto nyo sa 100,000, gusto mong kitain is 100k din. Let's say, kinita ko this month, 100k. Uy, okay na yun sa akin. Gusto ko 100k din. Well, if your capital is 100,000 and gusto mo 100k rin ang profits, you're targeting 100% profits in a month. So, sobrang high risk. Meaning, high risk, very risky ang strategy mo. Kailangan mo upuan. The higher the risk, the more attention it requires. And kailangan mo kasi ng stop loss and everything. So, sobrang mas nakakapagod. Right? But, if malaki ang capital mo and you're only targeting this time 10% tulad ko for me to earn 100k, linakihan ko ang capital. This way, hindi 100% ang tatargetin ko to earn 100,000. Let's say 100,000 ang target mo. Di ba? So ginawa ko 1 million capital so that I earn 100k, 10% na lang ang target ko this month. Meaning, mas maliit ang targets ko. I can opt for a lesser aggressive na strategy. Okay? Hindi ko kailangan upuan, pwede silip-silip lang, and that is perfect for me. Okay? So, may trade-off. Kung gusto ko 100k na relax, laki ang kapital. Kung gusto ko 100k na bugbugan, maliit ang kapital. So, that's the trade-off. Right? Maliit ng kapital, malaki kita, pero grabe ang bugbugan. Grabe ang oras kailangan sa'yo at grabe ang stress. Right? Kung gusto ko ng 100k na hindi stressful, edi lalakin ko yung kapital. So that's the trade-off right there. And that is shadow technique ang ginagamit ko for a more relaxed na strategy. Okay? More information about shadow technique and advanced lang. Kung gusto niyo matutunan yung yung strategy ko, how I do that, just comment #shadow and I will send you sa messenger dito yung information about shadow technique. It's a more informational video. It's a website para mas maintindihan niyo po siya. If you decide to start, then register lang and then we'll send you the full guide, lahat ng materials na mga kailangan. Pero yun po ang ginagawa ko. What is shadow technique? So, again, iba-iba ang strategy. Pwedeng scalping kung gusto nyo. My strategy, yung shadow technique, hindi naman my strategy, pero yun yung ginagamit ko na strategy, is a reversal catching strategy. Right? Meaning, ng reversal, let me open Paint para i-drawing ko sa inyo para mas maintindihan nyo. Okay, ganyan. So, reversal is, let's say, for example, downtrend. Yan. Pero sobrang lakas na ng baba, we have technical analysis na marami kasing mga reversal na mga technical analysis. So, yun yung hinahanap natin. Right? So, what we're trying to look for is a reversal na matapos na yung downtrend and mag-switch na siya to an uptrend. So, we position here so that if mag-reversal siya or mag-bounce man lang, kikita na tayo sa bounce and that's profits for us. So, yun yung strategy na ginagamit ko. Right? So, yung shadow technique, ang ginagawa natin, pag nagda-downtrend, what it does is, sobrang dali nilang for you actually. Yung shadow technique kasi, hindi mo na kailangan mag-technical analysis. Hindi mo na kailangan maghanap ng reversal. Bakit? Bibigay namin sa iyo yung account namin and tuturuan namin kayo para makita niyo yung trades tuturuan namin kayo paano hanapin yung mga magagandang trades. Okay. So sa technical analysis namin, dito yung reversal. We call that a level 5 trade. Okay? Pero yun yung pinakamagandang pasok. Pero sa trading naman kasi, hindi naman all the time aabot diyan ang presyo. Minsan, dito pa lang, nagre-reversal na. So, kung aantayin mo pa ito, baka may iwan ka na. Kasi baka dito, lumipad na. Dito ka nag-aantay. At dito, nag-reverse na. So, wala kang nakuha na opportunity. Right? So, what shadow technique does is, we have our own strategy, technique. Yung technical analysis, kinikip na lang namin yan kasi hindi nyo naman kailangan na yan. Pero, what it does is, it opens a trade here. Pag mali siya, it opens another trade here. Another trade here, another trade here. Ayan, 4 hanggang sa mag-level 5. So we call every trade a level. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then yung level 5 yung ipapakopya namin sa inyo. So makikita nyo po yan sa trade na we call it a signal account that we give you access to. So kokopyahin nyo na lang yun. Kung magaling ka magkomopya noong elementary ka pa or high school or college, pwede sa'yo to. Okay? Sige, ang pinakamahirap, bakit siya relaxing? I always tell you it's a more relaxed version of trading. Is because, bakit siya relaxing? Ang pinakamahirap kasi na part sa trading is yung uupo ka at maghahantay ka ng trades setup mo. Hanapin mo, uy, itong chart na ito, may walang trade setup, hanapin mo pa. Uy, baka mamaya 30 minutes pa, baka bago yung setup ko. So, wala kang trade, antayin mo yan, aabangan mo yan. Yun yung nakakaubos ng oras whenever you trade. And yun yung pinakamahirap na part. Shadow technique is leveraging technology, AI technology, EA technology, whatever you may call it, but we're leveraging technology kasi sa mga EAs or program or algorithm trader na program, pwede mo kasing i-input ano yung hinahanap mo, 'di ba? Kung nagte-trade ka, meron kang setup na hinahanap at ang mga technical analysis ko bago ako mag-trade. So we just input that into the program and it is the program that scans the markets 24/5, 24/5 kasi si Forex, 24/5 para ikaw, titingin ka na lang, uy, may nahanap na trade si bot. Level 5 na. Tignan mo ngayon ang chart, hindi naman kasi porket tinrade na ng bot, susundin mo na kaagad. You can do that. Yeah, kasi simple. If you're a better trader, then pag nag-level 5 si bot, you can verify. Tingnan mo nga yung chart, uy, ang ganda na nga ng trade ng bot. And then you trade it. Right? Why do we do this? Because statistics-wise, this is based on statistics ha. Yung binibigay namin na program sa inyo is based on statistics. Meron kaming backtesting data which is that's one yan yung susi. Yan yung susi sa shadow technique. Okay? Tinetest namin yung system hanggang sa makuha namin yung perfect na backtesting data. Hindi naman siya perfect na for sure ito na yung mangyayari in the future but in the past data. Okay. Let's say for example, si OddCAD. The statistics is saying na minsan lang siya umaabot ng sobrang lalim. So, at the level 5 trade, in the past 5 years, never siyang nasunog yung pera mo. Right? So, that's the backtesting data. So, meaning, basing on the statistics, magiging okay yung trades mo if you enter at level 5. And so far, until now, 5 years nang tumatakbo si Shadow, okay pa rin naman siya. Right? And that is what I have been doing in my trades. So, ganyan po. Manulad noon sa school. Yes po, may benefits po ang mga magaling manulad sa school. But anyways, yes, that's the point. It's easier now to trade with shadow technique kasi kokopyahin mo na lang yung trades namin. Our theory here, actually, hindi siya theory, actually, ongoing na siya na, proven na siya na record eh. This is eto na yung pinaka perfect way for us to teach you how to trade. Kasi when you start trading, ang dami mo, sobrang ma-overload ka ng data. Not to mention the charting, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, yun yung mga nosebleed talaga. Pero isa pa niyan is yung trade sizes, lot sizes, ano ba yung mga pips, ano ba yung mga stop loss, ano ba yung mga limit orders. Sobrang dami mo pang kailangan matutunan. And dadagdag pa dun yung mga technical analysis, yung mga fundamental analysis na kailangan mo ring matutunan when you trade. Diba? So here, what we did is, mamaya ka na mag-technical analysis, mamaya ka na mag-fundamental analysis. Ang gagawin mo lang is kumopya ka na lang muna sa trades namin, tuturo namin sa'yo paano i-filter yung mga magagandang trades namin. And then, yun yung pipindutin mo sa trading app, MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5 if you want, kahit ano. So this time, matututo ka pumindot, ano yung mga pipindutin, ano yung mga i-consider lahat, the basics ng dahan-dahan. This is a much better way for you to learn. And when you learn, mai-inspire ka pa. Kasi, again, I've been showing you the data. Very consistent naman yung trade. Makikita nyo, meron tayong losses for November, pero actually, kasalanan ko yan. Bakit nagka-loss yan? I had to cut loss para maibsan yung mga emotions. Pero kung hindi ko kinat loss to, profits pa to actually. But anyways, yeah, it has been earning consistently. And that's how good the trading strategy is. So, very consistent. Actually, may mas mahaba pa dito na MyFX book. So, I can show that to you too. But I want to really show yung akin talaga na mga MyFX book. Okay? So, if you want to see a longer MyFX book, gaano siya ka, ipakita ko na lang sa inyo. So, Izanagi 2.0 uses the same strategy actually. Technical analysis namin, iba-iba lang yung parameters. But yeah, if gusto nyo makita gaano siya ka-consistent, ito breakdown, every month, all positive, wala kayong nakita na negative. 2022, much more conservative nga lang yung trading nito. Right? But that's how consistent our trading is. Wala po kayong makikita na mga traders dyan na nagpapakita ng ganito kahaba. From 2021, we're running on the fifth year of operation already na ganun ka consistent. So that's how consistent the strategy is. Again, hindi ko sinasabi na blindly if-follow nyo, but anyways, may guidance naman kami dyan. Since our backtest data is saying, ito lang disclaimer lang, kasi dito nagkainitan last November. Hindi naintindihan kasi yung trading strategy. So, we have a backtest data that says na kung papasok kayo kay level 5, it doesn't mean hindi siya magdo-drawdown. Kasi backtest data natin, makikita nyo dyan at a certain point, nag-level 12, nag-level 13. So, ang lalim na ng trades. Pero, once it recovers, nagtitipi tayo with profits and never nasunog yung account according to our backtest data. And we're basing it on that. Diba? So, meaning, there are moments in time na magdo-drawdown siya. Right? There are moments in time na magdo-drawdown po siya. So, nagdo-drawdown po talaga yung strategy natin. Before someone asks na, ayan, taas ng drawdown. Yes po, kasi nagdo-drawdown yung strategy natin. Totoo po yan. And that's why it's a super high risk, it's a high risk pa rin na strategy. Pero very manageable naman yung drawdown as long as you learn the market along the way. Okay? Kasi isa sa guidelines natin, pag nag-volatile ang market, kung you blindly follow the bot, meaning kung makita nyo sunod, ang bilis ng galaw ng market at maglalagay ng position, magdo-drawdown ka talaga na mataas. Okay? So, isa sa mga guidelines natin is during volatile moments, huwag nyo po susundin yung mga parameters natin to buy. Antayin nyo muna matulog yung maibsan yung volatility, and that's where you open the next positions. So, isa po yun sa mga guidelines natin. But yeah, nag-drawdown po siya. But, with that, nakita nyo naman po yung performance. Again, everything is public. Everyone can see. It scrutinize our performance. So, sobrang okay naman. Okay, let me read the comments really quick. #shadow. Yan. So, gusto nyo pong matuto, just comment #shadow and I will be sending you. Wag po shadow lang. Lagyan nyo po ng hashtag para kasi automated yung system ni Facebook. Kung shadow lang ilalagay nyo, hindi masasend sa inyo yung website and details. So, dapat may number sign, then shadow. Ito dito. Itong #shadow. Lakyan ko nga. Yan. Just comment #shadow. Right? Para masend sa inyo yung details. Ano pong mga fundamentals kung tinitingnan nyo sa gold? Usually, ang fundamentals na pina-follow ni gold is number 1 sa US. Pag pangit sa US, that's usually good for gold. And then, world news. Mga gera, ganito, ganyan. Yun yung mga gumagalaw sa fundamentals sa market. So, if ever yung fundamentals is neutral, wala namang fundamentals, and then what you do is you go directly to technical analysis. Okay? So, 4 hours ang tinitignan ko for technical analysis niyan. Right, so, I'll check the comments. May nasunog na po ba sa Izanagi? Makikita nyo naman po dito sa my FX book. Ganito lang po yan. Kung hindi nasusunog yung main account, meaning never din po nasunog yung mga users. And hindi nga tayo nagne-negative every month. So, never po nasunugan si Izanagi. Sa Road to Ferrari, which is yung copy trading ko last year, wala naman po nasunog. Again, nag-cut loss tayo. Yes, nag-cut loss tayo for November, and our cut loss was at around 20%? Yeah, 19% yung cut loss natin for November. But that's the only month na negative tayo. So, yung 19% na offset lang yan sa ibang months. So, we closed it in positive pa rin. And I'm continuing the account. And andyan po. December, I paused the copy trading but I still trade my account. And December and January, 10% po tayo with the new parameters that I'll be setting. And then, i-explain ko po sa mga nagtatanong yung copy trading ko. Originally, we named it Road to Ferrari Financial Freedom Fund. Kasi financial freedom fund naman talaga yan. It will resume next week, right? The next natin na Money Mondays, the guidelines will be shown there how to copy me again. Kasi isa-launch na natin yan. Hindi ko muna ila-launch this week. Bakit? Kasi po, si Didi Kila ang ilo-launch natin. Right, so si Didi Kila, let me just, hopefully I can find, hindi ko kasi maalala saan ko linagay yun. One moment. Not this one. Kanina ko pa ito hinahanap, hindi ko mahanap yung file ko. Dito sa videos. Oh, wala sa videos. So, one moment. I think andito ko na save yun. Lloyd Bazaar. Resources? No, not in resources. Not in my website resources. Not in my masterclass. Di ko na mahanap. But my point is, si Didi Kila is one of the most successful copy trading, most copied, one of the most copied. In fact, mga scammers, ginagaya yung pangalan na Didi Kila para makapang-agaw ng mga clients. But yeah, ang performance po ni Didi Kila started July 2023. It has been running to November 2024. December pinost namin kasi vacation mode, baka hindi namin mabantayan. But the performance was at 160% po ang performance niya. And that's a very good performance of copy trading. And ang simula nun, the purpose of Didi Kila was really to cater to mga Filipinos na hindi mo na kaya yung shadow technique na capital, yung Izanagi na capital, maliit pa lang ang capital, right? So we opened it to $200. But now, Didi Kila, we're gonna be opening it. We're going to lower the profile from high risk to mid risk. So, mas maliit na yung kikitain niya. The average kasi nakitaan ni Didi Kila for 1 year and 6 months was at 10% per month. So, sobrang ganda ng average performance niya. We're gonna be lowering it. So, we're gonna be expecting siguro mga 5% na hindi naman namin pinapromise yan. Hopefully, ibigay ng market. Pero basing on the past performance, it should be able to generate still 5 to 8% every month. Which is still very good. Sobrang ganda po niyan. And mas maganda pa nga ngayon kasi mas resilient na siya for drawdowns. So it's gonna be very good. It will be launched. Ilalabas namin yung registration this Friday. So abangan nyo po sa sa page ko. Most probably we're gonna go live when we launch it again sa Didi Kila. Pero you can start with that. $400 lang po. Sa mga bago pa lang sa atin, kung hindi nyo po kaya yung mga copy trading na mahal, especially yung copy trading ko, started at $500. Actually, this next week, i-launch ko at $1,000 na yung capital niya na minimum. So, kung mabibigatan po kayo doon, you have the Didi Kila na option na. Sobrang ganda rin ng performance. Iba yung trading strategy niyan. It's more into pullback strategy and may stop loss po siya with the strategy. So, that's why it's very good also. So, kung hindi nyo po kaya yung $1,000, kung copy trading yung purpose nyo talaga, is pwede nyo pong i-copy trade si Didi Kila. $400 po yung starting capital niya. And that should be very good for you for a start. Okay, more details about Didi Kila this Friday. Again, this Friday, ila-launch po namin yan. Most probably, we're gonna do live. Ngayon po is we're already testing it for the profit sharing na mga options, yung mga stop losses niya, tinitingnan namin kung may mga delays ba before we launch it for everyone. Ganun po kasi tinetest po namin yun bago namin nila launch para sa mga tao. Okay, so this Friday, Abangan niyo po. Sir, may nasunugan na po ba sa Izanagi? Wala po. Mas malaki po ba profits pag nag-drawdown? Kapit lang. Yes po, totoo po yan. Actually, sa shadow technique, the lower it is, pag nag-drawdown siya, actually, mas malaki ang kitaan niya. Right? One strategy that I do is, tinuturo ko naman to sa community is pag bumabalik, pag nagle-level 5, usually kasi pag level 5, bago mag-reverse yan, nagsa-sideways pa. So what I do is, pag umakyat ng konti, since hindi pa na-hit yung TP, I sell some, and then pag bumaba, buy more, and that is how I'm able to reach 10% in a month. So, tuturo ko po yan sa inyo pag nasa loob na po kayo ng community. Odi, #shadow, Eric, and safe haven ang gold. Yes po, safe haven po ang gold. This is Peter Neri. So, pag may gulo sa mundo, si gold usually nagrarally. Romar, Martingale strat because dami ko nakikita na Martingale resource codes. I'm QL dev community 8 years ago. But I think Martingale is dangerous strat. Is it repaint? Dami ko kasi nakita na EA like your shadow technique, Martingale sa internet. It's, you can call it Martingale, pero iba kasi yung Martingale kasi basta meron kami mga strategy. So we will let our performance do the talking for that one. Okay? So, ang hirap kasi sabihin na, iba kami sa Martingale, ganito ganyan, you'll sound defensive. So, what we do is, kasi, you're right, ang dami, hindi lang ang dami, halos lahat ng Martingale nagfe-fail. But, if ever we are Martingale, we won't be able to reach this kind of longevity. Right? We are the longest running na bot out there. Okay? So, hindi pa tayo aabot ng ganyan. So, we just let the performance do the talking na lang. Okay? So, yes, you're right. Dapat mag-ingat kayo sa Martingale, especially mga nagmamarket ng Martingale dyan. At least, check, at least man lang may 3 years na running na performance bago nyo tignan po siya. Okay? So, yeah, Martingale is actually nagawa ang Martingale because it works as long as you know actually how to use it properly. Okay? And eto na po siya. It's a smart averaging. We call it smart averaging. It's a hybrid strategy kay Martingale. Unang-una, technical analysis namin ang ginagamit bago siya nagsisimula. Then we have so many filters for news and everything para makuha yan. So, ganito. The secret of Izanagi is that it's not just the bot that's trading. Okay? If you're already in the Izanagi community, maintindihan niyo po yan. We have a team that works full-time. Right? It's a mix of an EA plus sa fundamental side, we adjust the bot accordingly depending on market conditions. Ang pinaka-weakness kasi, ito sasabihin ko na sa inyo, pinaka-weakness ng Martingale strategy is it only works on a certain market condition. Pag nag-iba ng dynamics ang market, say for example, nanalo sa Trump or ganito ganyan, yung Martingale usually nasusunog kaagad. Okay? Ours is, since it's a mix of the EA to watch over it, fundamentals, tinitignan namin yung fundamentals. The secret is, it's a mix of both EA and a group of real traders that adjusts the bot accordingly, adjusts the settings accordingly, depending on market condition. That's how I can best answer ano bang kaibahan namin sa Martingale. This is from hopefully I'm able to answer that, Romar. And again, to prove our point, we let the performance do the talking. Okay? So that's the reason why we're able to reach this kind of performance, this longevity. That is because nakaano po yan. That's because we're able to balance everything out. Yung existing copier po ba sa R2F, magko-continue lang po pag nag-resume kayo? Hindi po, you have to re-register for it kasi walang pause na option. So I had to stop it and start a new one. Eduardo de Lima, good evening. Lloyd, good evening, Ed. Hopefully nakauwi ka na, Ed. Andito ka na sa Pilipinas. Nonong Martin, sa wakas mayroon ng dalawang high risk, Didikila and R2F para pang balance in case may talo ang isa. Texas, USA. Nonong, kamusta kayo dyan? Leng Dariano, pwede coach yung dating account ng Didikila. Yes po, hybrid martingale, it's regulated. Rine-regulate po namin yan. Yes, it does not double. Isa yan sa mga strategy natin. It does not double the trades. Pwede po din po didikila sa Dupram. Yes, that's one of the changes that we're gonna be doing. May didikila na po sa Dupram din. Eh, dati kasi si didikila, we had it exclusive sa XM. This time, we're opening it to Dupram na rin. So, more profits for everyone. Okay. So, again, Friday, maglo-launch kami ng Didikila. Abangan nyo po yan. Most probably, we are gonna be live. And for sure, I'm gonna make a post about it. Ang pinaka-change lang po niyan is, meron ng Duprime, and then yung starting capital natin is at $400. Next week pa po yung copy trading ko, and I will go live on Monday to introduce it to everyone, explain the strategy para maintindihan nyo bago kayo magkopya sa akin. Okay? So, that's it for January update. Yung trading strategy ko, I've already explained it to you. It's shadow technique. If you will learn it, which is please learn it. Learn shadow technique. This is what I do on my trading. And nakita nyo naman yung performance. Kasi, pag ganito, let's say for example, nung December, nagbakasyon kami, hindi ako makatrade, wala kayong kikitain. Diba? The most valuable part here is not the profits that you get, but the skill. Yun po yung pinaka-valuable part. And shadow technique is the best way to learn Forex kasi mangungopia lang kayo sa umpisa. And then, from that point on, matutunan nyo yung market and everything. This becomes a foundation of your strategy. And then, kasi alam nyo na yung market, nakikita nyo naman po na alam nyo na yung lot sizing, how to manage risk and everything. You can now move forward to different strategies na ano pa gusto nyong strategies na gusto matutunan. But this is the best start to learn your skills in Forex. Little lesson lang, right? Ito kasi yung natutunan ko about getting rich. But yeah, before I do that, tanggalin ko lang to. Izanagifx.com. Kung gusto niyo po matuto about Forex, wala talaga kayong alam sa Forex, this is a playlist of 3 videos. Basics of Forex, copy trading, and shadow technique. 3 videos po yung andyan. Go to izanagifx.com. There's a playlist there those videos should be enough for you to start profitable in Forex. Para maintindihan nyo rin mo Forex, maintindihan nyo rin ayun yung pinapasok ninyo. So, go to that website. Anyways, ganito po yan. Siguro life lesson lang about becoming rich. Ito yung pinakamalaking lesson ko kasi natutunan when I was younger. When I talked to a rich person, sabi ko sa kanya, how do I get rich like you? And he told me, ano bang skills na meron ka ngayon na will make you a millionaire? And that got me asking, ano bang meron ng skills ako? Ano ba skills ko noon? Wala, di ba? Nagsimula lang ako sa skills ko pa, picture-picture, kasi nag-ano ako, I was a videographer, photographer for events, ganyan. So I asked him, he asked me, ano bang skills that can make me a millionaire? Okay? So that got me thinking, ano ba yung skills? Ano ba yung mga mayayaman? Ano ba yung mga skills nila? Entrepreneurship, meron silang skills na ganun. Most of them, let's say doctor. Yeah, being a doctor is a skill. You learn that from school. That can make you rich, di ba? Ako, parakit-rakit lang, wala pa akong skill talaga. So, until I stumbled upon trading, okay? And one of the many millionaires, right? Ang dami na naging milyonaryo sa trading. You just had to learn the skill. And this is the reason why I learned the skill. Because this is the answer to that question. Ano bang skill na meron ka that can make you a millionaire? And that's why I want you to learn to trade. Because that is one skill that you can have to become a millionaire. To become, kahit hindi millionaire, financially free. Financial freedom. That's why they call me financial freedom. Because I want you to learn how to achieve your financial freedom, and hopefully I can bring you into trading Forex. The videos here should be enough to help you with that. So again, ano bang skill meron ka that can make you a millionaire? That's why I want you to learn shadow technique. Okay, hindi lang mag-copy trading, please. Right? Kasi pag nawala ang copy trading, wala na rin kayong kikitain, di ba? So the skill is so much more valuable. Please learn that. Hashtag shadow, comment hashtag shadow. I will send you the link for shadow technique. There's an introductory video there para mas maintindihan niyo po siya. Then register. Once you register, ma-approve na namin yung application ninyo. We'll send you all the materials that you need. Full instructional videos. Yung mga backtesting data, how to use it, your advantage, paano ba kopyahin, and everything else will be sent to you once you're approved. So hopefully I can see you in the community. Hopefully I can see you learn. Shadow technique is the best way to learn kasi mangongopya lang kayo sa umpisa. And that should be enough for you to learn what to press, ganito ganyan, while earning para then hindi kayo ma-overwhelm. Kasi nakakatakot kasi sa Forex kasi it's very overwhelming. Shadow technique is gonna help you so much kasi mangongopya lang kayo. Kailangan nyo lang matutunan sa umpisa is the basic skill of how to press, how to create an account, how to fund, how to trade. Ganyan ganyan. Shadow technique will help you definitely. That's it for me this evening. Hopefully, na-share nyo po yung video na ito. If not yet, please share this video para mas marami pa po tayong Pilipino na matulungan achieve their dreams of achieving financial freedom. Once again, this is Lloyd Bazar, your Mr. Financial Freedom, saying good night and let's get rich together, everyone. Bye-bye.